I lost 2 years of my life because I thought I was lazy. My journal proves I was just unoptimized. 2 years of missed consistency, 200 videos that don't exist, all because I was fighting my biology. I'm not a guru with a quiet office. I'm an engineer in the trenches. I spend 8 hours on my feet managing customer emotions and physical exhaustion. I didn't use the hustle to get to the dean's list or deadlift 195 kilos. I used maths. If you're stuck in the guilt loop, feeling bad when you work and bad when you rest, you don't need willpower, you need a hardware fix. Here is the 7 to 3 survival guide. It's a 5-step logical gate for high achievers like us who are too tired to motivate themselves, and it requires no willpower. Step 1 is a hardware fix. If you're coming home and hitting the couch, your system is thermal throttling. In engineering, you never run a motor at 100% capacity forever. It seizes. Your brain is the same. Most people try to do 10 things after work. They get decision fatigue and scroll TikTok for 3 hours instead. You only have enough juice for one move. This is the bandwidth cap. So your action today is to pick one minimum viable task. The most important task for tomorrow's evening. Write it on a sticky note and stick it to your laptop right now. One task, 1 hour. That is it. Choosing the task is easy. Getting off the couch is the battle. Here is the physics trick I used to never get stuck again. Step 2, the kinetic trigger, the physics fix. To beat the couch, you have to understand static friction. It takes more energy to get stopped object moving than it does to keep it rolling. Your couch is a black hole. If you sit down just for a second, your night is over. I use a kinetic trigger. I walk through the door and immediately change into my work clothes, my hoodie or my gym gear. I don't sit, I stay moving until the laptop is open. So the action point today is tomorrow. Do not sit down when you get home. Change clothes immediately and perform 5 minutes of any physical movement. It can be stretching, it can be walking or push-ups to break the static friction. Now the laptop is open, but your brain is trying to talk you out of it. Here is the social hack to make quitting almost impossible. Step 3, the cognitive bypass. The social hack. Decisions require energy you don't have at 4 p.m. So we automate the start using a cognitive bypass. Data shows only 14% of people hit private goals, but 86% hit them when they are public. That is 514% increase in effectiveness just by changing who knows about your work. So the action today is to text one friend right now. Tell them I'm sending you a screenshot photo of my finished work by 7 p.m. tomorrow. You're working, but you're probably overthinking. Here's why over-engineering is actually slowing you down. Step 4, low-res filtration, the execution. Most high achievers like us fail because they try to produce a 4K quality work after an 8-hour shift. That is over-engineering. It adds stress with zero value. My secret for when I'm tired is low-res filtration. I give myself permission to be messy. If I waited to feel sharp, I'd still be stuck in that journal loop. Get the data down now. Polish it on the weekend when your brain is back online. So the action today is to set a timer for 20 minutes tonight. Write the worst possible version of your project. No editing, no deleting, just raw output, brainstorming, write, walk, push up, whatever it is, just get it started. Don't worry about it being quality. But if you don't know when to stop, you'll burn out by Wednesday. So here's the final step to ending the day without the guilt. Step 5, the buffer zone, the shutdown. Finally, we built a buffer zone. Engineers use safety factors. If a bridge needs to hold 10 tons, we build it for 20 tons. Your rest is your safety factor. The guilty loop, feeling bad about family time, was my biggest energy leak. You must schedule a hard stop. So the action point today is to set a hard stop alarm on your phone for 8:30 p.m. When it rings, the system is off. No work allowed. Go be 100% with your family. Do your hobbies. Play your games. Just relax. Now let's look at the circuit. The bandwidth cap, one task. The kinetic trigger, no sitting. Study action, cognitive bias, public commitment. Share your goals with your friends. with your family, with the public. Low res filtration, ship at 70%. Don't worry about it being messy. Just get the ball rolling. The buffer zone, protect your rest. Make sure your rest is just as important as your action. I'm still in the retail trenches. I'm still tired, but I am moving while everyone else is waiting for motivation. Stop being a procrastinator who hopes for a good day. Become an executor who relies on a good system. If you want my exact starter kit, checklist, and the logic I used to be consistent, click on the link below for my starter kit. It's completely free. It helped me out to go from being suspended in university to Dean's List and achieving all of my goals. Your final action for today is to open your notes app and write the one task for tomorrow, just one. That is your 1% move. And I'll see you next rep.